Okay, I'm live. Welcome back, everyone, to Generation Zero for me. I returned back to this game after I saw Hector doing a little bit of this, as well as I've been kind of thinking about this game a little bit, at least for back in during December. So let's just set up a character. I always kind of think like since we're technically a student, um, hmm. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. Automatic. Okay. Let's jump in. Yeah, invite only. I don't want. Because I remember when I first played this, I had trouble like having a private game. Like I don't mind playing with others, but I kind of wanted the. But no. All right. Okay. X jump, all that. Circles, crouch. Yeah, all this stuff. The map, equipment, stats, or skills. Let's see. I heard that. I kind of want to focus on this, the survival area and the tech. Kind of a mixture. Either way, what do we got here? Adhesive and first aid, which we need to use now. Right, sorry, two. Ah. Well, we already got a new jacket and some textile. Was it this? Alright, let's get to looting the house.
Grandpa, Grandma, what's going on? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm at the church. It's me again. Of course you guys aren't home. What were you thinking, Tidius? If you ever hear this, or if the police hear this, please, help me. I'm at the Iboholmen church.
Alright, more textile, another med kit. Let's use it now. Make sure I'm at least full health before we start our journey. Some shoes. Okay. What do we got here? Flashlight? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that light's busted. What do we got here? It is under collectibles. I assume it has to do with this. Alright, we got our gun. That is empty. Some hollow point rounds, good. Another med kit, good. A little bit of plastic. Alright, so now the gun's loaded. Take these. Checking here. Sure. Might as well. More textile, another jacket, a bat, and adrenaline shot. Nothing here. Other adrenaline. textile, a flare. War paint, more textile. Let's check the balcony in case there's anything. Nope. Just for safety measure, close it back. Binoculars, good. Okay. I think that's everything in the house. But just make sure, let's check in here. Yeah, that's all of it. Plastic, other first aid, and flare. Yeah, we'll search that police car. You know, I remember that back in the day the police car would be more further down the road than just right here. Sorry, I had a sneeze. Don't see anything in here. Check the cars down here. Didn't miss much, Hector. I relatively just got started and already did just a little intro cutscene. Now just gathering up stuff. Fireworks. Let's grab a little gasoline. Let's check my inventory, make sure I'm not getting too much stuff. Yeah, I can hold a fair bit more until it gets too heavy. Some eyeliner, textile. Nothing back there. Check this side. Yep, you're right on time. For once. Okay. Ooh, flamethrower supplies. Good. Nothing on the boat. Nothing in here. Make sure I have my pistol always equipped. Last thing I can go check is over here. How much weight is the gasoline? Let me check. Not as heavy as I thought it would be. Alright. Alright, I think that's all that's really here. Let's go to the police car. check up the tables. Trying to keep my... Actually, let me check the backyard over here real quick. All right. Nothing up the back. A good chunk of ammo. Not too far. Unfortunately, did have to destroy the car, but what's done is done. There might be something still. Yeah. Well, you'd think that would have been blown up, the gasoline, but oh well. More ammo here. Alright, take a nice little sip of my drink. Alright, check the map. Yeah, we're hanging here first. go. Okay, check around, make sure there's not another. Alright. Okay, don't see anything around yet. I know there's a couple of those, the machine hunters that usually hang around by the church. Read more. There with the hunter's address. Okay, so that means we're gonna head over to here. Place a waypoint. So yeah, we'll stay crouched while we move around here. Let's just get this little tutorial thing there. Yeah, there's 2 over there. 2 over there. Yeah, we'll come back when we get the rifle out of there. I suppose we could grab a little bit of wood. Alright. Yep, there's one over there. And I think that one's slightly armored. Yeah, it looks like it might be, but it is alone. Okay, so let's get ready. Nope, not that. Yeah, it's got it there. Yeah. get behind that tree right there without getting caught. Maybe I can get close enough. All right. No. I'll leave the gasoline behind. Even if it's not too heavy, I don't want to overdo it. Okay. I heard that. Yeah, it's those little spider ones. Ooh, some arrows. Nice. Got him. Okay. Thankfully, they were only shotgun type ones, I think. Because those definitely seemed like shotgun shots. They had to get close. Alright. No, it just leaves. Careful. Careful. Alright. I think, from what I remember, I think there was mainly the spiders, or the mites, I think they're called, which is a handful of dogs. Yeah, I see two. Okay, let's get out my binoculars just to confirm. Yep, there's one, there's two. Don't see any back there, but there might be a third. But if I can get past them and get that rifle, things will give us a nice, good extra weapon. Ah, shit. Okay, that one's dealt with. Third. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of when I want to focus on survival perks to eventually be more stealthy around these things. Because early game, it's not difficult to be stealthy, but you're definitely not. It's hard to avoid their detection once they start getting notice of you. Let's check around the house outside first. Let's see, explosive tank is a full pound, so probably best not. But we at least now have a repair kit. Okay, so there's some ammo. Nothing back here. Nothing in here. This is empty. Yeah, I did loot those. I guess they changed it. Because I remember when I last did this house, either that or it was a different house, there were the spider bots around here. Oh well. Inventory. Let's swap this for our boombox. Okay, make sure it's nicely loaded. Good, good, good. Let's see if we can find more ammo for it. pants, more textile, med kit. Scope. Yeah, it could be they changed some stuff, like, since we last played. Like, I think that's why this game, despite having been out for quite a while, they still maintain it well. But yeah, let's put on that scope. There we go. A little cracked, but that's fine. Alright, now let's head on back and hopefully get ourselves get to that church. I think for now I'm going to try and take them on with the pistol because I want to conserve rifle ammo. Try and get there back from the direction we originally came from, which was, yeah, relatively around here. We slid down. Grab a little more wood. Also make sure to take off the waypoint here. Yeah, if we go from where we're going, we'll be back to the same lookout point. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, we are. Alright. Let's grab one of our kits and let's cover a little health back. here we go. Alright. 2 over there. 3. So there's 3. And I think there were 2. Yeah, so in total we got 5 to deal with. If I can get first stars around that wall first, I can get a good starting point to start picking them off, hopefully. can, and then I'll head over and deal with those other two, just to be safe. Got him. Alright. We'll loot outside the church first, and then we'll head inside. Looks like a storm's coming. Alright. More ammo. Another repair kit. Nice. Oh. Okay. The bike rack.
Hello? Is anyone down there? I'm upstairs, by the organ. I'm okay. I need help.
Be right up there. Just let me close up the doors. And collect some more stuff. Alright.
Oh, you're real. I didn't imagine things. My name's Therese. I hurt my leg and arm pretty bad. If that's okay, can you make me a first aid kit? There are some instructions on how to do it over there. Here, you can have this walkie-talkie. We should make sure not to lose contact, right? Could you go
Agreed.
get my scout gear outside, if you don't mind? It's next to Miss Bikey. I have all you need to make a first aid kit. I can't go back out myself. I had to just drop all my stuff. I was too slow and I was in so much pain.
Okay. I think I already collected it though, so let's see. Yeah, I think I already have it. Nope. Oh.
Okay, good. Come back and I'll walk you through how you can make a first aid kit yourself. They always taught us you can craft anything out of almost nothing. We're lucky our priest Johnny is also a bit of a handyman.
Okay. Here you go.
This helps a lot. I feel a bit better already. Thanks. I appreciate it. Look, my grandparents have gone missing. They weren't home when those things... Can you help me find them?
Sure thing.
This island only has one main road anyway, so if we want to get help, we need to go west. There's a clear cut nearby. We can start there. Grandpa used to be a woodcutter. He'd work there sometimes. If we're lucky, we might find something there.
All right. Yeah, so we'll start with this. Yeah, when the time comes, I'll start using this. Yeah, I think I'm going for a survival kind of type. I had to do that at least once. Requires a key. Let's see. No, Hector, what's more amazing is I know how to play that while holding a gun and not actually playing it. There we go. Yeah, let's take an extra radio. More rifle. Okay, it's just her up there. Alright. Let's put away some stuff. Let's see, how much is this gasoline holding? 90, almost only 1 pound. Yeah, I think we're okay for now on the weight. Yeah, I think we're fine as we are. where the key was up there. I think it was in here. A third radio, not bad. Oh. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes I don't have. It's a quick trip to the bathroom on rare occasions. I could have sworn it was underneath that carpet that's over by the door here. Oh.
Grandpa doesn't want any guns around the house. I wanted to look for the key myself, but with all those machines, I just couldn't.
This.
You found old Bettan. Nice. It's rusty. But Grandpa went hunting recently, so it should still do the job. You keep it. Guns. Not my thing.
Fair enough. Let's see. Assign. Place it. Place it here. That way all three weapons are kind of next to each other. Make sure it's fully loaded. Now this I definitely gonna have to use on sparingly for now. With only 9 shots. Unless this has some? Nope. Okay. Alright, I'd say we are good to move out. Let's see. I think this will lead us to our first safe house, so I think when I get to there, that'll be where we'll take a breather. But for now, let's just move on forward. Don't see anything new that might have spawned.
I haven't seen or talked to anyone for 4 days. Yeah, since Friday. Do you know where everyone is?
Nope.
Those machines, they just showed up out of nowhere.
I know. I ended up here because they blew up my boat. Yep, there's one down there. Check around, zoom out a little. I think I just see the one. Yeah, it looks like it's one single. Oh, nope, there's a few mites. That could be tricky. If it approaches just slightly, or that works, but yeah, I got both. Okay. Ammo. Ooh, there we go, some shotgun. Nothing. All right. There a party
There
going
are
on
more
over there?
machines at the clear cut. Don't be reckless, please. What? They're distracted. By a radio. Wow, that's so great. So, let's keep an eye out for anything that makes noise.
Damn twigs on the ground. Why is my thing getting a little shaky? Do I have the wrong? No, this is the bolt action. That should have. There we go. Yeah, something's got a little jittery. Well, either way, they're dealt with. Or a shotgun. Hold on to the radio. Can't open that.
Stenhaga Farm? Yeah, it's just a bit further down that road. All right, so some people in the area gathered there. That's good. Our family has known the Anderssons since forever. So maybe it was my grandparents' idea to meet up there. They do have lots of space on their farm.
I'll take one of these. Okay. Another car over here. Ooh, rifle silencer, nice. Excuse me.
It's good you found me. There's no one else I can turn to. We were on a camping trip with my old scout group. We all turned 18 this year, so it was kind of a party, you know. We were there for a couple of days, having a great time. But when I came home, that's when it all started. My buddies, even the police, they're all dead. My family, maybe they're dead too. I hope someone helped them.
Ooh. This is gonna be tricky. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Okay. I think it's just the hunter alone. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Gotcha. Alright, so we already got hunters showing up. No problem. Alright. Ah, is that so? Hunter gave you trouble? I think I'll just need one more. No, just the two. Okay. Ah. They saw through your trap cards.
Shoot! Are we too late? Do you think you're able to get rid of them?
I'm going to try. I would like one of them to stop walking a bit. Damn this. Oh. There we go. He's still alive, but he's taken the hit. There we go. Yeah, I think there's a little bugginess
You're
with the
really
scope.
someone I can count on. Do you see or hear anyone? Maybe in the barn. I remember they had it well stocked just in case.
Yeah, nice try, you little bastards. Alright. Make sure my rifle's reloaded. Yep. Okay, start in here.
The time is 12:34 and we are interrupting our regular broadcast for an important public announcement. All citizens are to go to the nearest shelter or gathering point immediately. Residents of Iboholmen and Södra Saltholmen should go to the bomb shelter in Salthamn, where personnel...
Okay, I got plenty of radios. Let's just more emergency flares. Yeah, I'll take it anyway. Nothing else really in here. More tools the better. as well as med kits. Okay. Open this. More ammo. Ammo. Good. That's everything in this room. Alright, let's check that house next. I don't think I can go in though. Yeah, this one's boarded up. Checking here. Looks empty. Alright, we'll check the shed next. Alright, next up is the barn over there, as well as these trucks. Excuse me. Check the other side just to be sure. Nope, nothing. Okay. Finding plenty of ammo at least. Yeah, so now the shotgun could definitely hold its own a bit. And we got almost 100, getting close to 100 rifle ammo to use. Okay, let's head on up.
It's locked. Weird. You can probably find the key in their house. Hey, how about I meet up with you at the barn? I feel better, and no way I'm staying cooped up in here on my own. Don't fret. I'll be cautious.
I hope you will be. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Not here, here, right here. Okay.
I know the folks at the farm. They're both around 70, I think. Their daughter, Anita, she's pretty cool. My favorite grown-up, you could say. We sometimes talk on the radio when she's driving or when I'm out camping.
Well, ain't that nice?
Hey, this is Anita. So sorry I couldn't call earlier. It's been busy as hell here. Where the hell are you guys? Everyone in the area needs to get to Salthamn right away. Call Johnny at the church and see if he can give you a ride. He knows the dad can't really drive anymore. Okay, I gotta go.
Wait, before you go, could you go get their toolbox? They keep it in their boat shed down by the jetty. You've helped me, so I got to help you too now.
Let's put away these explosive tanks. We don't have a bow yet, so I'll put these arrows away. As well as these repair kits. Don't have a flamethrower yet, so I can put that away. Put that away. That's just my phone. I think that will do for now. Okay. That's the recycling station. Weapon. That's for consumables, that's for weapons. Yeah. Let's see. Deal more damage when hitting runners, ticks, and lynxes. Deals more damage hitting components at long range, but less damage at close range. That's not much for a rifle to have. It has a chance to trigger an electronic magnetic pulse, stimulate the machine temporarily. I need more lead, weapon parts, and electrolytes for that. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, well, if I get enough weapon parts, I can... Looks like this one, or sharp... This would be good for the rifle, to take things out from long range. That also can be useful. Yeah, I think... Yeah, and if I were to use the EMP detonation, I would save that for the shotgun, maybe, for up close range. Okay. Alright, let's loot around, and then we'll head on to the next area. What's in here? Ah! That's actually better. So yeah, assign to here. Sure it's correct. Yep. And this, make sure it's loaded. And let's put away that other shotgun I just can now put away. So store. Or actually, no. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, recycle that. But yeah, I think the recycling station as well as the crafting was there, but I think the augments might be a new thing.
Yeah, I made it to the barn. Phew, that was close. So weird to be in here. It's been ages. You got the toolbox?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Bring it here. My secret plan is to try to repair a field radio for you. This summer at Scout Camp, I showed everyone how to fiddle with radios. We had such a blast.
Thanks. Just give me a sec. There. It should work now. Take it. You know how dangerous it is out there. Now, all we need to do is head to Salthamn and meet up with everyone, right? It's just across the bridge. That's the closest thing to a town we have out here in the archipelago.
Work with what you got. To rendezvous with my friends. Unfortunately, I don't have my friends here currently. But I'm sure Hector and his playthrough is going to go well, and who knows? Maybe one day we'll find each other on this island again.
By the way, I just wanted to say thanks for finding me and for making the area a little safer. Don't want to think about what I would have done without you.
I'm sure you'd figure it out, Therese. I'm just a guy with a gun. Oh. Wait, that's right. I have a skill point to spend. Perfect. Ah! The other side. Yep. quick heal. Three of them. Nope. I got half of them. Okay. Health back. Oh. I'm not sure these were freshly kills, but wow, there's a lot. Alright, so we still got that. Yeah, so this was an aftermath of a fight.
All right. What would Anita do, Therese? Think. Let's piece it together. We know the government issued an important public announcement on the radio on Friday morning. The outdoor siren rang, and according to the Total Defense Program, everyone is supposed to go to the nearest shelter in case war comes. Here, that would be Saltham. Then, this means they all got to safety on time before those machines showed up.
Technically so, yes. Yeah, we're gotta get across the bridge, and then we'll be arriving at our next location. For now, let's head here. A little side mission to do. Yeah, I can hear the scanning. Ah, that's over here. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. We'll deal with them later. Add more supplies. Okay, I looted that. What's this?
Roland, are you home? You gotta help me. I'm in the castle. I've been hearing some weird gunshots in the distance, and no one is picking up in Southampton anymore. Gösta once told me that you guys have a lot of hunting stuff at your place, right? Oh, never mind. I'll drive over now.
Alright, so it sounds like it's... Yeah, where I was just facing towards. Alright, well, I'll just double check everything else in here. Check inside the barn. And then we'll head on over. Real quick, I'm just going to set up a waypoint just so I can. There we go. Alright, there should be some stuff in here. That wasn't much. Alright. For here, I should probably use the pistol to conserve a little ammo. Just one. Alright. Start searching. there's nothing in here. Alright, guess we'll just head right in. Ooh, standard first aid. Well, you could definitely need a better heal. Alright, and there's another rifle. Yeah, I guess I could scrap that, since it is just the same thing. Which is fine. It means more weapon parts. Alright, let's head back out. Don't really see anything here. Alright. Take off the waypoint. Let's see. My skill, I'm almost down up to my next point, which is good. Because I really want to focus a lot onto these three perks. And when time comes, let's see. Yeah, I might, that's for throw, flanking. Yeah, that's for multiplayer, really. Yeah. I'll also try and get that as well. So I think for the next maybe 2 levels, I'll focus also on trying to get these, the chemist as well as lockpicking.
You should be coming up on the bridge pretty soon. The town's on the other side. There's really neat cinnamon buns at the bakery, too. Don't forget to use your field radio if you... Hey, you're breaking up a lot right now. There seems to be a big source of interference near you.
Yeah, it might be these guys, Therese. Also, your attempts to distract me with cinnamon rolls will not work. It would only work on Hector. Alright, that's dealt with. And yep, rifle's already reloaded. All that ammo. Okay.
Nice. I'm hearing you a lot clearer now. It was really choppy before. Seems the thing you destroyed was sending out some kind of radio signal.
Alright. And there's another machine that was destroyed here. Back, front. So now we're... Ooh, another rifle scope. Nice. Let me check. Oh, it's a scope. That's right. That was a... here we go. But it looks like it's just the same one. Yeah. Okay. So we'll put that attachment away later. Nothing here. Here. Okay. Alright, we're almost there.
You still don't see any people around. Really? God. Where do these machines come from? And why are they trying to kill us? Do you think a foreign country declared war on Sweden? Good job on skipping history class, Therese. Good job.
Okay. Ow. Alright. So I got... I'm only halfway to having full too much inventory. So we're still okay in that department. Real quick, let's take a little heal. Alright. Nothing here. Loot this guy. Okay. high chance after we're done with this place and looted it all, we'll have ourselves quite ready for what's to come. Yep. All right. So next on my next level will be the lock picking.
What? A dead person? No! How did these ticks get in there? No, 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 no.
I could scrap that. Let me check. Yeah, it's not any different.
So, it's really empty. That can't be. Where did they all go? All right, I'm leaving now. I'll meet you at the shelter soon. Maybe it makes no sense if they're all gone, but I don't care. I'm coming.
Very
Please,
well.
tell me that you're finding any clues in the bomb shelter. Anything at all.
I'm taking a look everywhere I can, Therese. Let's check in here. Oh, before we do that, segment open. Recycle. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we don't need this rifle anymore. Okay. Okay, that gives us the weapon parts we need. Ah. Yeah, might as well do that. There we go. I think I just do that to take it back off. Okay, so now I'll know how that works. I just wanted to test it. Anything in apparel? Not really.
Everyone has one of those sewing machines these days. If you know your stuff, you can make your clothes sturdier or more resistant. I'm sure you could find even more creative uses for it.
In due time, yes. Some thread, more med kits.
They got evacuated from there. Right. The Saltam Civil Defense must have coordinated it. So, if you have their addresses, check their houses. Try to find some documents or something.
You got it. First, I'm gonna drop some stuff in here. Let's see. I don't think I meant to have that in there. All right. Let's put away some stuff. Let's put away just 2 radios. Put away that.
They can't be dead. They just... Oh, shit. All right. Talk later.
Yeah, you might want to be careful out there, Therese. If you're gonna be... Don't go on the radio out loud. Alright, check this house first.
The IPA has been going for minutes. I'm trying to get a hold of Peter to see if the army has contacted him, but I have the evacuation plan at my house, so call me as soon as you hear this.
Anita sounded really panicked on the message, didn't she? And she never panics.
Yeah.
I made it. I'm at the shelter now. Oh, God. Everything's so awful. We're not gonna find them, are we?
Not in that bunker, no. Boy, Hector. When I look at this and how we're doing our own separate solo, it's going to be interesting when we both have our experiences with these things. Ooh, handgun compensator. Okay. Attachments. Oh, it's for revolvers. Never mind. Well, at least we got plenty of supplies in here. Ooh, hello. A automatic rifle. Yeah, we'll swap it to here. Sure it's loaded. Yes, it is. I wonder, can I equip it with anything? Attachments? Yeah, because it is a rifle.
Oh, you got the password for the computer in the bomb shelter. Let's try it out then. I need to know.
Well, first I'm going to check out the other houses. Nah, locked. Yeah, I gotta get the lockpick skill. And we'll set my rifle here to semi-automatic. Ah.
Hey Anita, I know what you're thinking. Andreas never calls, but now that everyone's afraid of the Russians bombing us or whatever, he shakes in. Anyway, I was getting worried, and I just wanted... Never mind, I need to go.
head on back.
There you are. Good that you're not dead, too. Let's check this computer.
Of course I'm not dead. We were talking not too long ago.
The Salthamn Civil Defense got in touch with the army, who asked them to bring everyone to Saltvallen. That's the sports field. It's really close. All right, you go on. My leg still hurts like hell. Riding a bike here was tough enough. I'd better stay and support you from here. But you know what? You and I are gonna keep trying. That's what Anita would do.
I don't really have much of a choice but to keep trying if I'm getting out of here. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's do a few more recyclings. Oh, it's a green tier. Okay, that makes me happy. Real quick, gonna equip that. Attach. Nope, not attachments. There we go. Alright. Now that I know it's equipped, recycle that. Okay. Alright, let's check around for any final bits of supplies, and then we'll call it for now. Nothing really in here. I think we've looted out that's really here. I'll double check in here. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll check in here. Yeah, Alright, so this was the first video of returning to Generation Zero. I'd say it went very well. We only ran into a little trouble with the hunter almost, but we managed to surpass him. And yeah, we got some good gear, and we're gonna get more gear as we go. But yeah, and we got a good amount of heals. But yeah, so as always, hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll be definitely streaming again soon, now that a lot of main events after the holidays are all finished. Hope everyone has a good day, has a good night, and I shall see you guys all later. Bye-bye.